The third and final special product we're going to look at is called a difference of squares. And it's called a difference of squares mostly because of what the product of these two binomials look like. So again, we're going to take this general case where we have a binomial that looks like a plus b times a binomial looks like a minus b, and we're just going to multiply it out using the distributive property like we always do. And so this is going to look like a times a, which is a squared, and then a times negative b, which is minus ab. And then here we have b times a, or a times b. And then finally we have b times negative b, which is negative b squared. So when we go to simplify this, if we look at our two middle terms, we have a negative ab and a positive ab. So those are opposites, and when we add those together, those just become 0. So what we're left with is a squared minus b squared. So whenever we have a product that looks like a plus b times a minus b, the result is a squared minus b squared. And this is where we get the name the difference of squares, because here we have a square and we are subtracting another square, so that is a difference of two squares. So let's look at an example. So if we take, we'll call this example 3a. So if we take x plus 5 times x minus 5, and we look at, we're going to call this term our a term, and this term our b term. Okay, we're not worried about the signs right here. And so by our formula, this should be a squared, so x squared minus 5 squared, or x squared minus 25. If you care to multiply that out using the distributive property like we did in the past, just to confirm that this is the result, you can, but given our formula, this is our product. So we'll look at one more example. And so again, I'll rewrite our formula up here at the top, our difference of squares. So if we have a plus b times a minus b, the product is a squared minus b squared. So we've got another example, we'll call this 3b. So if we have 2x plus 3 times 2x minus 3, and again, 2x is our a, 3 is our b, okay, and in both terms, a is 2x and 3 is b. So when we multiply those together, we should end up with 2x squared, so that's a squared, minus 3 squared, which is b. So we can simplify that and we should get 4x squared minus 9. And that is our answer. Now, you should look at the practice problems under example number 3, and using these examples, you should be able to simplify all of those problems, and again, check your answers with the answers provided.